Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, I was a little late, and welcome back to the channel. And today, you guys, is another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga news update. I couldn't frickin' jump for some reason. My A button's broken, I think. Yeah, so today, essentially, I'll let you in on a little secret. The way I film things. Essentially, I filmed a first video so that if we were to get news on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, particularly June 9th or June 10th, I would post that. So, hey, who knows? This could be up by the time this video's up. It could not be up. But that's how that works, you know. So if you see me, you're like, oh, Franchise Fanatic, that's already there. Well, that's just because, you know, I'm filming them the same day. This video, I was only going to film just as like a little piece. Jesus Christ, almost died. As a little, you know, kind of like I guess not a peacekeeper, but kind of just like something to keep the peace, I guess, for the fandom. Because right now I'm about to shart bricks because of this game and the terrible marketing it's had. But
bringing those resistance members in for questioning soon. I've already requisitioned several noogie droids.
Great. So, we're playing on Jakku in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is not Skywalker Saga gameplay. I just thought it'd be something cool for you guys to watch while we do some cool stuff. So, essentially, the aim of this video is what I want to see from LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, how they can make this game better, and what my most wanted features are. So, I don't really like doing too much speculation, but I thought it'd make a pretty cool video for me to, you know, do, because there's not... Again, news is completely 1,000,000% effing dry as a rock. Well, I guess dry as Jakku does it right now. So it kind of makes sense. But again, if there is news, then there's that other video. But you know what I mean. That's the way I filmed it, just to let you know on my filming secrets. So yeah, essentially, what do I want to see from the Skywalker Saga? Well, to give you a quick rundown on the stuff that there is, essentially there are, I believe, over close to 500. Yes, 500 playable characters, which is pretty freaking cool. There's over 150 vehicles and ships. And remember, everything I'm spouting here is not really new information. It's realistically just information that we learned last June, particularly on June 9th or June 10th of last year. So it could change, who knows. But this is what we know for now. Again, close to 150 ships and vehicles. You have, what else do you have here? You have so much. New camera angle, new combat system, new AI, new, what do you call it? I don't know. I already said the ships and vehicles. Everything's changed, essentially. All 9 films. You can play the game in any order you want. It's absolutely crazy, the scope of this game. Like I said, the new combat, new camera, that really helps again, because I don't mind the camera here, but it's really cool that we're getting something different, I think. So that'll be pretty... No, I can't throw that. Pretty nice. Boop, bop. Boink. So, other than that, I mean, really, the features I'm most excited about, realistically for me, in my opinion, is the ability to start wherever you want in the Skywalker Saga. I think that's really interesting. Now, if I were playing this for myself, I would, of course, start at Episode 8, The Last Jedi, as that's my favorite one. However, as you guys know, and if you don't know, now you know, I will be covering this game up until its release. I will be unboxing the game. I will be playing the entire game to 100% on my channel, life pending. Of course, you know, if something comes, okay, like that. If something pops up, you know, whatever. But I'm going to try my hardest to do every single thing for YouTube. So that's really cool. I think it's really interesting that you can, you know, kind of pick and choose what you want. Because, you know, Complete Saga, you had to play 1 to 6. This game is only 1 film, so of course you play The Force Awakens. But to be able to start, you know, I want to start at Last Jedi, and then Rise of Skywalker, and then A New Hope, and then Attack of the Clones. You know, you can do it at whatever order you want, which is really nice. So, for when I'm filming for at least YouTube, I will be starting with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and going from 1 to 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do the entire Skywalker Saga in my order, in my viewing order. I know there's a lot of different ways to view these movies. However, I view them 1 to 9. That's just how I do it, just so I know what the fudge is going on. Now, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. It's my second favorite franchise, and I know basically everything about it. I know more than most people do, and that just goes to show with all the haters out there. They just don't understand it. Understand these things. I do. Yes. Great is the Force. Anyway, that's my Yoda voice. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing from 1 to 9. So that's really cool. Oh, man, he runs pretty quick. However, in another thing that I'm really looking forward to is actually the open world. Now, Star Wars really has never been an open world franchise. This was actually the first open world Star Wars game, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, because, yeah, they're not massive worlds. Jakku, this one I'm at here, is the biggest in the game. That's why I'm here. But Millennium Falcon is a hub, Dakar, Starkiller Base, and, of course, you have Takodana. Great hub worlds. They're not massive, but they don't need to be, because it's what you see in the films. I absolutely adore the hub worlds in this game, and that's, one of the reasons why I'm playing it. I love it. So, yeah, another cool thing is What the hell's Finn doing? Stop that. Stop that! Stop it! Whatever, I'll play as Finn. Another... Man, everything's going to crap right now. Everything's blowing up and going crazy. Another thing, like I said, is the open world. Yes, this is open world. Not exactly one hub, but there are multiple hubs, so it makes sense. However, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order... Great game, by the way. I have it on my PS4. It's freaking amazing. It's canon, just like this game. It's fantastic. And that game is not open world either, but it has planet hub worlds, much like this. Now, Jedi Fallen Order is bigger than this game because, again, Fallen Order is its own story. This is telling the events of the film, so they can't really go that much bigger, which I understand. Look at that Star Destroyer there. That looks pretty darn cool. So again, we've gotten tastes of open world Star Wars games. However, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is going to have roughly, they said again last June, around 20 explorable planets from Takodana to Jakku to hopefully Acto, who knows? But we have Crate, we have not Takodana. I keep saying that. Tatooine, Mos Eisley, I don't know, Kamino, Mustafar, Endor, probably Kijimi and Kef Bir. I would imagine also, like I said, Octo. Crate is there. So just so many amazing planets from the Skywalker Saga you'll be able to fully explore. With, of course, the camera angle being closer in and kind of to the left. Kind of like maybe Uncharted or maybe like Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know. We're going to be having new controls. So in this game, and every Lego game ever, you hold RT or you hold X and a little reticle pops up like this, right? First try. You basically do that, and it's not, Lego games are for kids, and they're also for adults. I would highly argue that Lego games are not marketed towards children. I think that they are marketed for every single age group, like Lego itself. However, because it's for all ages include kids. So you don't want to make it too difficult for kids, but you don't want to make it too, easy and boring for an adult. And I think the Lego games do a fantastic job of that balance. And I think with this game, what you're going to have is, it's going to be different, but it's not going to be that difficult. Because with the new camera angle and the new combat system, you actually, I think, you would hold LT, and say Chewbacca would pull his bowcaster out, just like, completely normal. But it's not like this, like I hold the reticle and, I shot, that kind of thing. It really is like a different experience, because the Skywalker Saga is a different experience. You know how all those morons go, you play one Lego game, you play them all, even though that's complete garbage, because by that logic, every Assassin's Creed, every Call of Duty, every Forza, every GTA, every anything is the exact same. The same formula is tried and through, but, every single game has something different to keep it slightly different and new, and the Skywalker Saga is doing that, but as James McLaughlin said in an interview last June, he said, hey, the same thing I said. A lot of people say that they're the same. And he even said, he stood up for, and I'm good, he stood up for himself, and he said, they're not the same. Every Lego game is different. They maintain the same formula, but every game in the world does that. So, but James said that they're changing the lot with this game. You know how everyone says, they need to change Lego game formula. They're changing it, so all the haters will shut up now. But the good thing is that I don't mind change if it's good. The Lego games have had a standard formula since 2005, and they have done a fantastic job of keeping that. I am not getting bored of these games, and I will never get bored of these games if they were to never change. But the Skywalker Saga is like a brand new decade, a brand new generation of brand new Lego games. So we're getting a whole lot of new stuff with that. So that's really what I'm excited for. I'm excited for all of it, but those are my main things. Now, what can they do to make the game better than Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars 3, and this one, The Force Awakens? Is, if I was making it, there are certain... I honestly think the Complete Saga and Star Wars 3 are perfect games. They're not the best Star Wars games, but as like if I'm actually reviewing them, there's nothing wrong with them. There is something wrong with this game, however. There's a few things wrong, and this is actually my favorite Star Wars game ever. However, it's not perfect. As much as I want to think it is, it isn't. A few of the slight negatives, I would say, is the camera angle in this game. A lot of people have issues with the camera. I don't. However, if you notice, I don't know really how to do it, but basically, if you look to the left or right of the camera angle, I don't know where Hondo's going. If you move it, see, really, it like jerks. It's very slight. It's very slight. And maybe it's only my Xbox One. If you have this issue, tell me in the comments. It just, I don't know. It's like you guys have an open world Star Wars game and you F the camera up. See that? It like jerks back and forth for a second. Every time you move your character and then you move the camera. Every other LEGO game is completely flawless in this aspect. This one, they effed it up. I have no idea how. You had one freaking job. That's one thing. The other thing is the audio. I love that they got the original voice actors from The Force Awakens, every single one, for this game. And it's effing awesome. However, some of the stormtroopers are a bit wacky. You know, stormtroopers can be, you know, white, black, green, purple, male, female, whatever. But that's not the issue I have. The issue is that when you kill stormtroopers, sometimes they're male and sometimes they're female. The female versions, when you kill them, they go, ah, like that. And that's, I'm not doing that again. But that is the best thing. They like have a little mini moan when you kill them. And it's so fudging annoying. Because you're just, you know, the guy's just like, ugh, you know, just like normal. But the girl has to make this really, now again, I'm a dude, so it's not like I'm that complaining. But at the same time, you know, it does get annoying when you're trying to kill enemies and you know, they're moaning and freaking out. It's like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Get your stuff together. So really, the audio is great in this game. It's just the execution of the stormtroopers. So these are tiny things, but honestly, if they nail the audio, and they said that if they don't have the actual people from the movie, they'll get Lucasfilm approved actors, so it's not going to be some random hobo on the street they get to play Han or Rey. You know, it's gonna sound good. But if they don't get any of these weird moaning stormtroopers and any of that, it's gonna be perfect. Same thing with the camera. They have a brand new camera system, so realistically, it should be flawless because every LEGO game has been thus far. Because when you think about it, this is the only LEGO game that has this weird camera issue. And it's really annoying because I love exploring these open worlds, but the camera just jerks around all the time and it's really hard to pay attention to what you're doing, you know? That's my only issue with these games. But really, if they just make a good game, you know, that is, I mean, it's going to have tons of collectibles, new combat, new camera, 45 levels, over 500 side quests, so many collectibles. They're going to have, you know, awesome hub worlds. You're going to have space combat. So you're going to actually be able to freely fly around in space. You know how in Jedi Fallen Order, when you select planets, or in this game, you just watch a little loading screen? It's kind of like No Man's Sky now. So you can actually go, and again, we haven't seen any of this, at least at the time of recording this video on June 8th. However, you know, we haven't seen it. But from what we've heard, they have random encounters. So if you're on Tatooine, you can also, you know, randomly be attacked by Tusken Raiders. Or if you're flying, I don't know, say you're playing the Force Awakens movie, or the episode, I died, The Last Jedi, or The Rise of Skywalker, or even, you know, Return of the Jedi, whatever, Phantom Menace, you'll have certain enemies for that era-specific, well, era, I guess. So, you know, you'll be flying through space, and all of a sudden, a random TIE fighter will come out of the hyperspace, or a Star Destroyer, and you have to either, you know, you can either leave or you can destroy it. You can then buy the Death Star and buy a Super Star Destroyer and freely roam around the hull. I mean, guys, it's going to be a massive game, and it's just a shame, again, at the time of recording this, that we have not seen it yet. The marketing for this game, I don't care what anyone has said before, it has been complete garbage. Again, let's magically say we got nothing on June 9th, June 10th, whatever. I don't know because I'm filming it on June 8th. Let's use our imagination and say, yeah, we got nothing. Just to let you guys know, June 9th was the year anniversary of the announcement of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. A lot of people think it's June 10th, but it's June 9th. So realistically, if we don't get something June 9th and 10th, or we did, who knows, I'm filming it on the 8th again. Let's just, again, say we didn't. A lot of people say, oh, the marketing's not that bad, or it didn't start. It's like, well, when you think about it, it started on June 9th of 2019. They had a bunch of screenshots, and they had interviews, and they had a trailer, and then we got 6 months of nothing. And then in December, I think December 20th, when The Rise of Skywalker came out, the end of the Skywalker Saga, we got another trailer. However, it was only less than a minute, and it was just cutscene footage. So, while I'm grateful that we got cutscene footage, again, you can watch that trailer on YouTube. It is really dope, but I don't count that as news, because we don't know anything. It's just, oh, the game cutscenes look badass. That's all it is. And then on May 4th, for Star Wars Day, if you remember, we got that key art, or the box art, which was really nice and really freaking awesome. However, it just wasn't enough. And I don't count that as news either, because it has nothing to do with the game. It's just how the game looks. So, if you really think about it, we don't know anything that we didn't already know June 9th and June 10th of last year. Yeah, we have those Lego Star Wars sets, but I'm talking about concrete gaming news, gameplay, more details. We have not had anything. So the marketing has been complete garbage, and I don't want this to be a negative video, but I have to point it out because it really is bad. And hopefully TT Games and Warner Brothers, whoever, get their act together and, just do something, because they did promise we're getting more news this summer on May 4th. And June 9th, like I said, it's the 1-year anniversary of the game's announcement, and 1 year since we've had zero communication about the game. So, I really think that June 9th, 10th, whatever, again, we could have had that already, who knows. Again, this video really isn't speculating on that date, it's just me telling you about what I'm excited for and how they can make it better. But on this slight subject, I really do think that that would be another missed opportunity. They miss every opportunity ever, essentially, but it'll be really nice to see gameplay. Yeah, we know what it should be, but what does it look like? You know what I mean? We all want to know that. We don't give a crap what it sounds like anymore. I've been looking at the same pictures for a year now, basically. Again, I'm filming this on June 8th, so June 9th would have been a year, but let's just call it a year of absolute nothing. I mean, look at that. That's just bad, So, we'll have to see. Again, they have an NDA, which means a non-disclosure agreement, which means they legally cannot talk about the game. However, the Skywalker Saga spoiler ban lifted in December.
The communications net has remained stable, which makes me wonder what the Resistance are sabotaging instead.
Yeah, we've had, like I said, nothing, and it's really disconcerting because they're, everyone on Twitter is like, oh, it's going great. It's like, great, show me the dang game, you know what I mean? So, hopefully, like I said, we got something already at the time of posting this, or we will get something very soon. Again, like I said, I can't tell you enough, I'm filming this before June 9th, so if we did, don't get mad at me. That was badass, jeez. Mace Windu. Boink. So yeah, again, I'm going to basically end the video here around 20 minutes-ish. So yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I told you about most of the features, what I'm excited for, how they can make the game perfect. Online multiplayer, I don't care about that. That'd be nice, but I'm not going to freak out if they don't have it. Local co-op is fine by me. I play these games mostly by myself anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I have friends. It's just, with Corona crap going on, I can't necessarily, do that too well. So once this crap passes, it'll be really nice to hopefully get some info. Oh, that was cool. Tunk. That's sweet. Get some information soon. Anyway, please tell me in the comments what you're excited about most for the Skywalker Saga. And hey, if we already got news, tell me in the comments. What do you think? Or if we're gonna get news and we didn't already, how do you feel about the marketing strategy? You think it's bad, or do you think it's just good like me? I think it's terrible. But again, one of TT Games' biggest weaknesses is their communication. They are very bad communicators. They make epic games, don't get me wrong. They're great developers, but I don't know. They have some weaknesses. So hopefully, again, we have gotten news already at the time of recording this on June 8th, or we will get news soon. Again, they did promise this summer, and June 9th not only is the 1-year anniversary, but it also falls into the summer category. So thank you guys. I had a lot of fun making this video. Again, I don't do a whole lot of speculation, but at the same time, it should be very fun. So tell me in the comments again, what do you think? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Will you be picking it up? And again, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon as I post a brand new content just about every single day. I'll say that. Not every day, just about every single day. And again, once I will be covering this game's news once we actually get news. I will be unboxing it and again playing the game to completion on my channel, so make sure to check it out there. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Whatcha?